was always afraid to put our art out, but as time went on, it led to beautiful things. I believe putting it out there can lead to so many different directions. I always say like the universe works in mysterious ways. So don't be afraid to share your art. I know it's scary to share if you're an artist out there. As long as you're happy making art, it doesn't matter what anyone else says. So stay true to that. My name's Antoine Fougere. I'm more of a conceptual artist, so more into editorial and portraiture work. Going back to high school, around my junior year, my graphic design teacher, I had a class, and I was getting into photography during that time, and took a bunch of photos, and she told me I had a lot of great ideas, but start to make it make sense. So in a way, that stuck with me a lot, and then throughout like my life and everything, and like different avenues that I'm going. I felt like that was the perfect title for this event, to kind of just give homage to my graphics design teacher and then the work that transpired here today. How I wanted to make it feel was like my bedroom, how I think. Every time when I edit photos or make mood boards for a potential like client, I always have a certain record playing. These books right here, how I got started into photography was looking at Humans of New York. Just how he took portraiture and studying that. And then kind of gravitating towards more editorial work. There's this favorite brand right here, or the New Order. I always like looking at their magazines, has a lot of great editorial work in there as well. And then Andrei Tarkovsky, just getting more inspiration on film and then transitioning that to photo. What I like to do too is like in the Seattle area or like any area that I drive around, I like to save locations and kind of like save them. And then when I have an artist or a model in mind, I would go back to those locations. So like, for example, like the Lucky Day one, it was titled Agua Dulce. That was in 110-degree weather in the desert in Los Angeles. We had every shoot was like about 10 minutes, and then we had to go in the RV to just get AC. But he was a trooper and was down for it. And yeah, I just gravitate towards those color palettes. Wes Anderson is my biggest inspiration, and Andrei Tarkovsky, and then just being in a like Asian household. Like art was never really the route to go. But as I made a plan with my mom saying that this is what I wanted to pursue, and it just made me happy. Seeing that the work that I put in, hope it made her proud. She's my rock and keeps me going. I think it's important for people to have a voice and kind of tap into. Everyone has a spark in them, or they just have to tap into it and find an outlet. Whenever someone that comes up to me and like asks me for advice, I'm always down to give it to them, or any like classes or who I should recommend them to. I think it's important to, as artists, to kind of give feedback to the youth and shed light on them too, and keep it going. Because I feel like Seattle has a lot of great artists, and we need to kind of keep them in there, even though they branch off to like Los Angeles and bigger places. But Seattle's always home for me, and I hope that like even where I go, travel to different cities, bring that same style and stay true to that, and then just keep a positive impact.